Well, I got this stick out here, and I thought I'd see how this works out. I don't know, to me it's kind of a pain. Arm's length was a little bit better. But as you can see behind me, greenhouse is up. It didn't come out too bad. Let me bring this in a little bit. It definitely, see if I can turn this around. Nope, won't let me reverse it while it's playing. But the greenhouse is up. It's behind me. It's a Down and Out Farms. I'm Bill, and my project the past few days, if people have been keeping track, has been this greenhouse. It's a 10 by 20. The frame seems to be pretty good. It says it takes 2 people to put it up, but it only took one old jar head out in the heat. And I guess I could have done it in a day, but because of the heat, it took me 2 days. Pretty soon we'll be moving the stuff in, starting some seeds. I got plans on doing a few videos on that. We'll got the pond cleared out behind me, although it's all dried up. Guy is supposed to be bringing down a backhoe, dig that pipe out, and we can fill that back up and start getting water again. Right now, I don't know how much is in our water tank. No, it's been well over a month. See if I can get that tank in there behind me. There, a big black water tank that we got. But it's been over a month, and we need to get the pond up and running. Like I said, hopefully this guy brings his backhoe down sometime soon. Been waiting. He said, reminded him a week ago, and he's like, "Oh yeah, he forgot, but he'll get on it." But this greenhouse is 10 by 20. I kind of like the frame on it, but I'm not real fond of the cover. I don't see that cover lasting too long. See if I can get a better picture of it if I move away. But had to move it. I started building it in one spot. The ground wasn't quite flat enough, so I moved it to another spot, and that's when I went and put the cover on it and started tying it all down. Cover ties to the frames. It's a thin plastic, ties to the frames. Let me see if I can sit myself down here. I'll get attacked by the dog here in a minute. But still, the heat is ungodly hot out here in Mississippi. But we try to make do. Now, RV, that's our house. The roof's, you can barely make it out, but the roof's all peeling off of it. And then we got the shed, which is our laundry room. It's got our refrigerator and freezer on it, in it. Been working on planning some videos out. Yeah, this stick doesn't hold up too well. But we're going to be doing some videos. In the long run future, we'll be preserving food and everything else. I got a big chunk of about an acre up here that I'm going to plow up. It's all clay. I'm hoping to find somebody who has a horse farm and want to get rid of manure pits. Once I dig that into the clay with the rototiller, we should have some pretty good gardens going. Gigi wants to get livestock, but I think the most we can handle right now, we're not even set up for chickens. With the greenhouse up, the chickens will be the next project probably. We'll start getting chickens, start getting eggs. I got some videos with the greenhouse that I'm going to show you, that there's certain egg cartons, the clear plastic ones. If you get those, I'll show you how to turn them into mini greenhouses for starting seeds. Inside the greenhouse, we'll get a few plants going in there. Maybe we'll get some late season tomatoes going. And maybe cut our electric bill down a little bit. Like I said, I got a few videos coming. I'm working on, I've designed out a solar system that I'm going to put on this shed. Our electric bill runs any place from, on a rare occasion, it's $150 a month. It goes in the wintertime up to close to $300 a month. So I'm going to try to get the shed hooked up to solar. We got a washer, dryer, refrigerator, and freezer in there. And I think if I can take them off the electric bill, should drop our bill down to where it's kind of reasonable. We're sitting there, and she gets Social Security, I get Social Security disability, and that's all we get. Even as a veteran, I'm not getting veterans disability, just Social Security disability because of my back. But we're still existing. You know, people ask me how I'm doing, and we're surviving. That's about it. But as we save up and get a little bit more and more of this stuff done, then we start adding equipment, start farming more. Our bills will keep dropping lower and lower with stuff that we can do ourselves. The truck going down the road. We don't get. We're on the main route right here. Our driveway is probably almost 1/8 of a mile, not quite a 1/4 mile, and we don't even have much traffic out here on the main road. We're so far out in the woods. You know, probably get more logging trucks than anything else. But let me get back to it. I'm going to start doing a series on as we're building the solar system. Right now with that series, I got a 3,000 watt inverter that I had in my semi truck, and let's see, charge controller's on its way. We have a wish list posted. If anybody, you know, cares to see us progress, there's a wish list posted on Twitter, on X, on that profile page, that you know, somebody cares to help out and wants to send us a present off the wish list, we'd appreciate it. But we have no sponsors. We get, you know, I'm not backed by anybody. I'm not paid by anybody to endorse anything. There are some things that we have in use. I'm kind of partial to old antique tractors and farm equipment, but we bought some new stuff. I have to say, I'm pretty satisfied with the County Line, the Tractor Supply brand County Line. That they make some good equipment. The 3-point hitch box blade we got is solid, stout, and I have no problem out of it. It looks like it's going to last us for a couple of decades. I got the County Line lifting boom, and I'm very happy with it. It fits both class 2 and class 3 hitches, and it's good for 2,000 pounds. So when I start having to pick, well, I've already picked up most of the equipment and moved it down into a plastic tarp that I have equipment stored on. But the boom made it real handy just to walk up, pick it up with a short piece of chain, and the tractor can move it to where I want it and hook it. I don't have to mess with the 3-point hitch and PTO and all that other nonsense. But like I said, we're not sponsored by anybody. I hope to, in the long-term future, if I get a shop built, start doing old farm antique equipment repair. The generations now, they don't know how to work on things with a points plug-in condenser, and that's the stuff I grew up on. This electronic stuff, basically the more electronics you add, the more pieces you have to go broke. But you know, the EPA, the government, EPA has to sit there and start regulating everything. and now they sit there and have to have electronic tuned tractors. That's what put the farmers out of business. John Deere's feeling the pinch. Farmers are suing John Deere because they don't have the software to work on their tractors. Well, I don't know if you can see alongside of me, but try to get it in. There's an old tractor, Ford 3000 I picked up with a bush hog, and as long as I take care of it, keep the oil in it, keep good gas in it, it should run forever. The bush hog, I got to sharpen the blades on it, but I've been tweaking it out to be restoring it. But that's all I've got right now to cut my grass. Like I said, we're not sponsored. I can almost get heat stroke just walking up to the mailbox and back. And we're looking for locals if they want to get rid of stuff like ATVs, UTVs, lawnmowers, anything like that. It's kind of like, we'll take it and we'll fix it and we'll use it. And if it looks like it's a good video, I'll make a video of, you know, repairs we're doing. But just like this greenhouse, I've, you know, put up pictures. I put up when it was a frame. I put up now that it's covered and been moved to its permanent location. And pretty soon I'll be inside and I have the tripod set up, and we'll show you what we're doing inside the greenhouse. We got some seeds, I think late in the season. I might try a few tomato plants. I'm going to put in there, I got some buckets for the tomato plants so they can grow. Even when winter starts, they'll be fine. We're going to do some watermelon. I want to do some squash. I forget what else she said she wanted to get started out there. But there's a few things late in the fall that we can start, and that'll knock down our grocery bill a little. Oh, cucumbers. We go through. We like our cucumbers. So watermelon, squash, cucumbers. We might even do make some pickles, cucumber salads. That's another thing too, is when I get a kitchen built, I'm designing a house around the kitchen. So it'll be in modules. The first module will be the kitchen. Second module will be a dining room, which we'll use for a bedroom, like a one-room cabin, until we get more built. And then we'll have off of that pantry and bathroom. Maybe move the laundry room indoors, and get our refrigerator and freezers out of the shed and indoors. Little by little, I hope to move stuff out of the shed, because right now it's an everything building. You can see it back here, but little window air conditioner and everything. I got, it's even doubles as a doghouse. Under the window back there, you can see it. I started doing a hydroponics when we lived up north. I'll get that in the greenhouse and try and get it up and running. Hopefully out of that we can run some strawberries, and maybe I'll do some leaf lettuce and some other smaller stuff. But it's Down and Out Farm. Like I said, we're not sponsored by anybody. We'd welcome any sponsors that sit there and, you know, we're on the ground floor just starting. I think this is only video number 2. But we welcome anybody that wants to sponsor us. The only thing I can say is, you know, if you sponsor us, you want us to evaluate equipment or anything, send it out. But straight up, I'm going to call it like I see it. If the equipment's good, I'll say it's good. If the equipment's got bad spots, I'll say they're bad spots. I'm not going to be partial. You know, I'm going to tell people like it is. It's the Marine Corps that instilled into me. It's like, you know, call it like you see it. It is what it is. And who knows, even some bad criticism about, you know, maybe this needs to be changed, it just helps the company make it better. And I'm going to be looking at these videos, looking for comments, feedbacks. Please, the only way you're going to get more is, you know, to like, comment, subscribe. I start getting subscribers, start getting some attention, and we'll start getting more videos out. Right now there's only 2 videos. I think there's only like 2, maybe 3 subscribers. And I think there's only 2 or 3 people that click like out of like 25 people that actually saw it. So we need subscribers. We need people to like, share, comment, subscribe. Start getting the word out. Like I said, this is the down and out handicapped homestead, starting from the ground up, and 42 acres. I've been here 3 years. I haven't seen the back 20 acres yet because I can't get down through the woods to get there for the hills. But we'll get there, and as we make progress, I'll video all of it, and it is what it is. I think this is enough of the heat for now. Wish I could flip this video around so you can see the greenhouse better, but like I said, I don't have video editing software, so this isn't going to be edited. This is just one long take. A little slow, a little boring. I did download an editing program that, now that I'm trying how the selfie stick works, I'll try and see what the editor does and see how that works out. Like I said, this is built from the Down and Out Homestead. Down and Out Homestead. We're not sponsored or anything else. You can find our wish list on Twitter if you want to donate something. We'd appreciate it. With the satellite system, what I'm waiting on is charge controller has been ordered, and I just need 4 solar panels and the 2 batteries on my wish list, and we'll be cutting our electric bill back. And I'll be showing how I designed it, how I laid it out, what the wattage is. I'll get into more of the specifications and how to. And like I said, hope to see you soon. Bye for now.